who you're not. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not.
Moving on to the city where fall is the best time to ball. This weekend, put the fear in your opponents with your 4-point range at Ruffles Ridge. And check out the long night to earn double XP, trick or treat, and more.
Yeah. Peace be unto you, mind frame. Now you speak what you need. Times change, penthouse to the lobby. If you think that you somebody who can't hold an open door, well then history gets copied. If you poor long enough or you rich for a while, you think it is meant to be. Turn your status to a style. Take a job. I'm just trying to lift my burden and your loss gets it light. Is there a habit or a law to break? Be accountable or countering what y'all can say. If I get caught, my only thought is who I call to pay. It doesn't matter if it's right, it wasn't wrong today. But by tomorrow, wonder bridges where the water lays. Why bring it up, just let it go, we get along that way. But if you stuck, I build them up, I run a show.
And those are the starting lineup. It's an interesting match. Welcome, folks. DA.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Wagner. Suggs out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Wagner. And it's Carter in at center. And for Chicago, the wingmen Levine and Williams. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic. And it's Stevens in at the 4 slot. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Back to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Cross against Williams. Cross, that's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ball with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Drills the three-pointer.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Now here's Ross. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the jam by Levine.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
So the Magic, their last game, a win against Dallas. Stolen by Ball. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Suggs kicks to Wagner. There's the pass to Suggs. To stop the run. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Suggs has got his second bucket of the night. The Bulls leading by 3. Now Ball. Outside Levine. To the paint. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic. Quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now, here's Suggs. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Outside, LaVine. Nailed from three-point land. LaVine's got 10 points in the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's Suggs. Excellent D there from Ball.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Stevens. Over Suggs. Again, Chicago.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Orlando moving the ball around. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Ball. Ross passes to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent.
Whoa, hammering it in!
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Suggs. The Magic again can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
LaVine looking around. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Wagner. Prince is checked in for Wagner. And it's Malik Beasley in for Ross. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And Bamba pulls it down.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
They could use a bucket. Nifty move. A putback.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Beasley against Levine. That shot off the mark. Prince with the defensive effort. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And Smith, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back, but his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chicago. The Magic trail by 17. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 6. Inside, here's Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I'll tell you what, you appreciate Robin Lopez's energy and his toughness.
And White kicks to DeRozan. It's tipped. Here's Caruso. Averages about 5 points a game. No one covering. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
1:46 left in the first quarter.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
DeRozan finds White. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. A three-pointer, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Beasley dishes to Bamba. Outside Gasol. There's a minute left in the first. DeRozan, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Ed Davis is checked in for Chicago. Now here's Beasley. He's guarded closely. Kicks it out to Prince. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Suggs missing.
They keep.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Passes it to Lopez. They need this. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
They can foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He hits both from the stripe.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter, DeRozan, really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
On its way from Beasley for two. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. DeRozan out there with Davis, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Mo Wagner comes in for Bamba. And Wagner subbed in for Taurean Prince. Carter kicks to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter against Davis. 5 on the clock. Fades. And it's Carter missing.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
The pass to White. Here's Caruso. He's got 6. Here's DeRozan. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
The Magic again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 19 points. DeRozan surveying the D and finish off. by DeRozan.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. White against Beasley. The dish to Carter. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Ross. Caruso kicks to Davis. Pass to Caruso. Back to Davis. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic trail by 19. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Beasley. Here's Wagner. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
Here's Beasley. He's got 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Wagner. No dice from the high post.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the inside. White. And it's sent back by Carter.
Showing solid awareness on the defensive end. Carter gets a beat on that and sends it back.
Here's Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. The game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Now, here's Wagner. He's covered closely. Tries again. Kicks it out to Beasley. They shoot again. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here is Ball. Down low, Beasley with the steal. Over Ball. The Magic again can't hit.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
He kicks to Levine. Williams passes to Levine. They get it back to Williams. Outside Levine. There's
history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Easily in the post. He's covered by Ball. Ross kicks to Wagner. Passes to Wagner. To stop the drought. And the shot no good, a bit short. Chicago has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
And then Levine. With the jab.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Beasley and Paul with the block. Here's Levine. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 23 points for Zach Levine.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Wagner finds Carter. Back to Wagner. Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Vucevic. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Beasley into the lane. Nice D from Williams.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And Orlando making a change here. Lopez, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bamba comes in for Mo Wagner. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Malik Beasley. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
It's Prince on the wing. And the pass to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pass to Levine. Misses in close. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Got a piece of it. Suggs dishes to Prince. Trying to get open is Lopez. Pass to Ross. Over Levine. Ross, that's good. Ross has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Terrence Ross with the nice bucket. His offense is coming around nicely.
Levine, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Ball. And it's Suggs missing. Suggs with the steal. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks, Nick. What got you guys going in the first half?
It was just we're playing aggressive, man. Try to be a presence in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And that's all we need to do, you know. When we start the game up right, then we can build a pretty nice lead like tonight we did.
Obviously, it's how you finish, not how you start. Thanks, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He ended up with 31 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been number of jump shots along the way.
Well, Orlando shooting only 21% from the field so far. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Suggs out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Carter. Then there's Wagner. And it's Chicago's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players for the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Knocks it loose. Looking to get back on track here. White with the defensive effort. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Suggs with the ball. He's got 6. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Passes it to DeRozan. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And there's the pass to Suggs. Pulls up from the corner. Offensive rebound. Wagner banked in off the glass. Wagner's got his second basket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. Shoots. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Now here's Ross. Defense right on him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And DeRozan. Here we go. White against Carter. Now here's DeRozan. He's tightly guarded. Another shot. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, DeRozan. Got it. Good job in the low post. DeRozan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Wagner kicks to Carter. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
DeRozan's shot is off. Orlando, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Corner shot. And it's Suggs missing. In the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bulls have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
For Chicago.
And he makes both free throws. Now Smith. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Smith gets double teamed. And the dunk by Bamba.
And just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Pass to White. Left side, Davis. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Bamba with the block. Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
So it's Orlando now. Beasley finds Smith. Back to Beasley. Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Here's Caruso. Misses from short range. Magic shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Smith. And Davis sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Ball. Takes it inside. Here's Steffens. Over Hampton. Misses the baby. Kicks it out to Beasley for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Chicago has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Passes it to Levine. Trying to get something going.
Oh, did you see that? With the body control on full display, Levine's good at adjusting to contact.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Vucevic. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hampton. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball
2
comes
minutes
inside.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ball dishes to Levine. He takes it in, and the jam by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Well, Orlando's shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Beasley, the pass to Hampton. And here is Bamba, guarded by Levine. Bamba's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Lopez against Ball. Here's Vucevic. Good D by Lopez. The Magic shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter. Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
And then Levine with the jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Williams attacking. He doesn't hit that one. On offense, here are the Magic. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his
Suggs, he's checked in for R.J. Hampton.
Second team foul. In for the Magic, Jalen Suggs.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Bamba finds Prince. Now Beasley. The pass to Lopez. Prince with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beasley outside. And that one hits back iron.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Outside, Levine. Jacks up a three, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Chicago, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Then it's Williams. And it's Vucevic. And it's Stevens in at the 4.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And the whistle blows, it's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Here's DeRozan. Gasol trying to free himself up. DeRozan's shot is off. The Magic shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And then Carter with the dunk.
Taking what the defense offers up. Smith with good vision there. Finds the open man.
White against Smith. Outside DeRozan. And he drives in. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Now, to me, this is where DeRozan has really developed. Able to make plays for his teammates.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
and for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Smith drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Quick first step. Smith blazing a trail on the drive. He's a tough guy to contain.
Smith against White. To the paint. Here's Gasol. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gasol's got his first points in this one.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Smith drives in, and Gasol sends it back. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Smith against White. Pass to Strus. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
And White kicks to DeRozan. And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
To the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. From 11 feet away, and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Wow, coming up the drive, Kobe White just flies up to the rim. Nothing the defense could do there.
And here's Smith. Carter outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Rosen dishes to Gasol. Pass to Caruso. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Outside, White passes it to Caruso. They get a hand on it. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Hampton's checked in.
Second team foul.
And the Magic shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Strus. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see
what a play.
Unbelievable.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
The pass to Strus. Knocked loose. Stolen by Levine. And then Levine with the champ.
Incredible speed in the open court. Once he steals it, you're not catching Zach LaVine.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded by Williams. Hampton misses. The Bulls have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Ball against Smith, and Vucevic throws it down.
The vision Lonzo has is special, finding his teammates in their spots over and over again.
Now, here is Smith. Defense is right there. There's the lob to Carter. Stolen by Ball. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Smith, the pass to Strus. Looking to end the run. Doesn't go that time. And it's Chicago the other way. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Stevens, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Smith against Ball. Here's Wagner. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Down low, here's Vucevic, and he banks in the layup. That gives him the double-double, 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
In for the Magic.
On defense, Chicago. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Smith trying to end the drought. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Ball. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Here's Livers, covered by Smith. Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge,